him to fight Matias, and he ducked that shit. He's a bitch. Fucking. That's why I say T.O. female because he's a pussy. Oh fucking.
T.O. Like I said, just a long story short, the Shakur Connor Ben, it's a lot of niggas that they getting a lot of notoriety now. So now, even though they got a title, that title give a nigga leverage. So now a lot of niggas is trying to make big fights. Like, even though Connor Ben, he not shit for real. He ain't never had no title or nothing. But that nigga name is big in the UK.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, that's easy money over there in the UK for him.
yeah, that's an easy fight for Shakur because Styles make fights the way Conor Ben fight. Shakur would pick that nigga apart just
What,
just
what
with
that
simple counter punching and timing.
what that nigga Val at, man? I ain't gonna lie. Conor Ben got power though, and he got a beard on him.
Now that nigga Conor Ben, I thought he got beat up by Pete Dobson. I don't think Conor Ben
Yeah, he did. But I'm saying,
but I will give him this,
listen,
that
listen.
fight with Eubanks.
He
That
showed heart.
I think that fight made him take his training to another level. Even though he lost, that was a good ass fight though. Like, I was entertained by that fight. The whole energy, the crowd, the whole venue.
Where the nigga
That
Val
was
at,
a great
man?
ass fight.
Yo, Val, where you at? Yo, Val gonna pull up.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga Alexander Usyk fight this weekend. He about to beat the shit out
Man,
this
Du
nigga
Bois
Daniel
finna
Dubois.
win that, bro. Stop
Man,
playing.
he about to beat that nigga eyes out his
Yo,
head.
alright. Du Bois is like
That
his
nigga
confidence
Dubois,
is off the roof.
that nigga's a bum, man. That nigga Daniel
Yeah,
Dubois ain't
alright.
shit.
You
My
been
nigga
losing money.
Alexander Usyk, he he the best fighter on the planet for real.
Yo,
He the
green,
best.
green.
He the
You're
number one pound
smoking.
for pound fighter.
You're
He's
smoking.
he's
Listen
the
to
number
this.
one pound for pound fighter. But if you ask
Yo,
Alexander Usyk, he'll
he's
tell you
gonna say
Terrence
Bud.
Crawford.
He's
He's
gonna
going to
say
tell you
Bud.
Terrence Crawford is the best fighter in
Of
the world.
course, because
But
that's a
I think
fact.
Alexander Usyk is the pound for pound fighter in the world. He went
Number
undisputed
one,
at cruiserweight,
one,
and he got the best resume at heavyweight. He beat
bro.
Tyson Fury up twice.
The nigga had like 8 fights at heavyweight. Why are you
And,
boosting him up like
look at who all the people he beat up. He beat up Dubois. He beat up Anthony Joshua twice. He beat up Fury. So like
bro?
he
Fury's one
catching
of the
fade.
most.
This like a rivalry in the hood. Like
Man,
if you catch a fade with a nigga,
stop. Yo,
if you catch a fade with a nigga and be like, all right, like nigga, when we see each other, we gotta run that back. So he running back fades with niggas. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Hey,
stop,
you know what I'm talking about. Hey, it's
stop, yo.
like you
The
fade a
nigga,
nigga, and then y'all niggas have a good like nigga. All right,
yo,
like nigga, we
green. Listen to
gonna
this.
catch that again, nigga. Like
Yo,
that's
green.
it.
Listen to this. Yo, Usyk ain't been in the heavyweight division where I see a lot of y'all hyping him up like he better than Lennox Stewart, Larry Holmes, Muhammad
No,
Ali. You can
I'm
name
not
so many
saying
people.
I
They
wasn't
dick
saying all
riding
that
him.
right then. I mean,
They a lot of
you can
people
argue,
doing that.
you can argue that
You
for him, but
cannot
I'm just
argue
talking about
that.
right
You
now.
cannot argue that. He only had like 9 fights at heavyweight. These dudes
Man,
had their
but
whole
look who
career
he
at
beat though.
heavyweight, bro. What are you
But look
talking
who he
about?
beat though. Like man,
Look
man,
who the
nigga,
fuck
me,
is Fury? If we talking
look,
about resume,
look,
who is Fury?
never,
Who has he beaten? He
never
only
fold, nigga.
faced
Me,
Klitschko
nigga,
and Wilder.
I'm probably taller than Alexander Usyk, my nigga. Like Usyk, he not no super big ass. He not a super heavyweight.
Yo, Muhammad Ali wasn't a super big. Why are we always using size
No,
with Usyk?
but Muhammad Ali was bigger than Usyk though.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
They're about the
And
same
again,
size.
yes, use Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali, he started off at light heavyweight.
Professional, he was heavyweight, bro.
No, but I'm saying, nigga, he fought Archie Manning
It,
in light heavyweight, nigga.
nigga, what weight class did Usyk fought at in the amateurs? Wasn't it heavyweight? Then he went back down to
No,
like a
hell
cruiser.
no, nigga. He fought Sean Porter in the amateurs, so he couldn't have started at no heavyweight.
So what weight class he fought at in the amateurs? Because I never knew.
Nigga, he probably fought at like 189, around like two something, around like
Niggas,
two oh
that's
five, 180.
cruiserweight, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, he undisputed at cruiserweight. Nigga, Usyk is not a nigga. Anthony Joshua, them niggas is way bigger than that nigga. He be beating these niggas
Nigga,
up.
you acting like that nigga won against Muhammad Qawi, bro. Like, stop that, bro. Like,
No,
who he
I'm
fought?
not saying
Breeders?
that nigga, but you got to fight the niggas in your era, bro. Like this is the thing y'all niggas don't understand. Nigga, the heavyweights in his era, he beat them
Bro,
up.
nah, name me who the fuck Fury has beaten besides Wilder and Klitschko and yeah, who else? He ain't beat nobody, bro. That nigga, That nigga overhyped motherfucker that fought in a weak era and y'all hyping him up. Like, come
Nah,
on,
I'm
bro.
not. I mean, I wasn't hyping Tyson Fury up like that. I mean, he got a good resume. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, he was on the street.
Man, that
That,
that
that
that mu-
that nigga Tyson Fury was on the street, and it did Usyk beat the shit out that nigga. Like,
nah, Usyk is good, but he that motherfucker. By the time he retired, bro, you can't put him in these conversations with the top tens of the heavyweights because he haven't had enough fights for people to even have him in that conversations, bro. Like
nah,
what,
you can't say that, my nigga. That nigga
bro?
Usyk,
So somebody with 10
that nigga.
fights.
Look, Alexander Usyk, he one of the smartest fighters I
I'm
ever
not
seen.
I'm not
That
judging
nigga,
his
that nigga, that
skills.
nigga's
Notice,
one of the smartest fighters I ever seen in the ring.
but
That
Green,
nigga
listen to
boxing
this.
IQ was out of this
Listen to
world.
this. Listen to this. I've never questioned Usyk's skills. I'm talking about his resume alone. He's great with his skills. His resume. He only had like 9, 10 fights at heavyweight. How can you put him over dudes that damn near like looking like a dude like Archie Moore, like 100 and some knockouts, bro? How the fuck you gonna put Usyk at like that high when he only had 10 fights at fucking heavyweight, bro? Like, please, bro. At
But
this
but
point in
but
his
he but he didn't fight. He's not fighting no tomato cans though. Like he's fighting niggas.
the nigga fought in a fucking a black murderer's role. You know how dangerous that whole shit was, nigga. You fighting the same nigga like 20 times, bro. Stop that.
Yeah, no, I understand all that, but but what you got to understand is that he's fighting niggas at the top
What
level.
niggas? What
Like
niggas? Tyson Fury,
you acting like he coming in and fight niggas like motherfucking
Tyson Fury.
like niggas like Dillian White and them niggas. Like he not fighting none of them niggas. Like he knocking off niggas with credible wins. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. If Usyk would have if Usyk would have fought somebody better than Chisora, by the time he fought him, he would have lost. Chisora was like he had the chance where he could have beat
man,
Usyk.
get the fuck out of here.
Go watch the fight. Go
Man,
watch
he
the
beat the
fight.
fuck out that nigga Derek Chisora. Man, that
That's
nigga's
not
a
what I'm
bug.
saying. That's not what I'm saying. But it was a tough fight, and if Chisora was better, he would have beaten Usyk. It was there,
How?
bro.
Look. To be honest with you, heavyweight shouldn't even be on a pound for pound list.
They
But nigga,
shouldn't.
but Usyk,
So so
he didn't start his career as a heavyweight, but he went up there and beat the niggas, beat the top niggas, the niggas with the
so
names and notoriety.
so
The
so
only nigga,
so
the
so
only nigga he didn't fight is motherfucking Deontay Wilder, and he would have
yeah.
beat the shit out of Deontay Wilder.
All right. So if we saying this, what about Joseph Parker? Then niggas gotta put him somewhere high up on the list. He done fought everybody, bro. Only motherfucker he ain't fought yet is Usyk, bro, and Du Bois. That's it.
Yeah,
So
I
if we
mean, yeah,
playing
but
favoritism and shit and talking
I
about
mean,
some
what
Usyk,
he fought Joshua and lost.
yeah.
He won't fight Tyson Fury because him and Tyson Fury is
Yeah,
friends.
they homies. They homies. They ain't gonna fight.
So it's like Joseph Parker. Like you probably could have pushed for a Tyson Fury fight. You feel what I'm saying? But like since that's your homie and y'all spar together and shit, so you on
He
some
trying
friendly
he,
shit.
he trying to get a little tune up. Cause Turkey said that he would offer him Caballero, but he said that Parker wouldn't take it because he got a chance to fight for undisputed, which that's smart. Why would you risk that?
Turkey. He gonna try and do like an all heavyweight. He gonna try and do an all heavyweight card.
They need to do that motherfucking that what's the shit the Super Six. They need to double back on that shit.
They could do that once Usyk beat this nigga Daniel DeBoss up on Saturday.
Du Bois,
Like after he
yo,
become undisputed
yo,
again.
Green, Du Bois gonna do it, man. Stop playing with
Man, hell
that
man, he
boy,
gonna
man.
beat the shit out that nigga DeBoss. That nigga look retarded. My
Yeah,
nigga, he gonna
alright.
beat the hell out that nigga.
That nigga's overconfident, like he about to.
Man, that nigga Darren DeBoss, that nigga look retarded or something. Man. He gonna beat the fuck out that nigga.
Yo, Val, what's up with it?
Yo, what up? What up, chat? What's
What's
up,
good?
Ace Money?
What it do?
Bright
I
lights,
saw you.
Val.
Hey, Val, I saw you with Shakur, man. You, Shakur, and Najee, bruh. Y'all was cooking. You feel me?
Yeah, we had a little moment.
Bright lights,
Yeah.
Val. What they do?
What's happening? I'm gonna answer your question about Shakur. You said why he going up to 47 to fight Nigel Ben?
Yeah, yeah.
Cause it's personal. He just
How is it
believes he can
personal?
beat Nigel Ben.
How
because
is
he
it
believes he
personal?
can beat Nigel Big
But it's not a
at
competitive
that weight
fight though.
class. Huh?
Remember, I don't know if you watched the interview where he did with I don't know if H want me to say names on here, but it's not no YouTuber. It's like a journalist type of dude, right? He a
Yeah,
UFC.
I seen all Shakur interviews.
All right, so he said in that interview, first of all, he was gonna cook Conor Ben because of experience. He been boxing since like 5, right?
Yeah.
Then he said it ain't nothing he be learning from him. He's asking all this shit. So is he not chasing a bag instead of facing somebody he know that he's gonna be challenged by?
Nah, he wanted to spank his ass and get paid for it and going back to 35.
But
Shakur Ben said he gonna be at 35 for a minute. So it ain't like he going to 47 to to um to accept 147. He ain't moving up like that. He just going for this particular fight. But
I,
Shakur stand up at 135 because you said who at 135? 2026, bro. All the young guns coming
na-
through at
name him,
35.
name him.
Abdullah Mason.
He's already up
Uh
there.
the nah, he about to be up there. He about to be tested on this fight. He about to fight for the belt.
Gonna
And
beat the
so
shit out of Sam Notes.
okay, we're gonna see. You know, you ain't see him getting dropped twice either. Before that, you probably said all kind of stuff before that fight.
Yo, Abdullah coming for
You know,
Shakur, man. Watch out, Val.
nah,
Abdullah coming for
nah, the
Shakur, bro.
experience. He ain't got the experience, bro. See, let me tell y'all something about this boxing shit. Whenever a fighter is a fucking silver or gold medalist, bro,
Yeah,
they done fought fights all over the fucking country, man.
yeah, that's a
That's what
fact.
put them in the elite
Yeah.
class, man. And that's why motherfuckers move the goalposts real fast, like Keyshawn Davis, man. That motherfucker's a silver medalist, bro. That motherfucker then fought all kind of styles, and that motherfucker he can move in
Yo,
this
Val,
boxing shit.
you know what I want to talk to you about? Cause you were OG and you was around a time when one of the greatest fighters was around. So Shakur Stevenson disrespected a great Sugar Ray Robinson. What's
Yeah,
your
but
thoughts on that shit?
Shakur was because Shakur wasn't even born, bro, when Sugar Ray Robinson was
I
fighting.
know about it. I wasn't born.
Yeah, but I'm saying the way he look at, I see the perspective he looking at the fight because the
It's a
way they
middle
fought
school
back
shit.
then, they fought with their hands down on their waist. That was their style. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have understanding of that. It sounded like a young guy, giving his opinion on some
Not
old.
even young. It sounded like a middle schooler, bro. Like how are you a professional boxer? You're talking like that. And he even said, "Yo, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't good because it was no 3-point line." What? Like what?
Yeah, that's just his opinion, man. I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with his skills.
Come on, bro. The reason why I'm really mad about it because you can't be as a great
Yeah,
boxer
come
and
back
this.
in, Val. You breaking up. Come back in.
Okay, let me come back in.
So
Yo, what up, K Drill?
What's
K
good with it?
Drill.
What's
Salute,
good with
bro.
it?
All right.
Yeah. What's good, man? Hey, never fought. What you say about Shakur? Say it again.
so the shit about Shakur, I gotta wait till Val come because I
No
wanna
K
hear what he
Drill
said.
here. You know
I
that's
know
his
Kendrell
fighter.
is here.
That's
So
his fighter.
what Kendrell trying to talk about?
His fighter, Shakur.
What about him?
Keep going. You talking about him, right? You just saying something about
Kendrell,
him.
where you at, bruh?
What's up, nigga?
What you trying to talk about, bruh?
What
Y'all
you trying to
ops.
talk about?
Y'all sound like
So
ops.
nah. I don't got no smoke Kendrell. He just be talking crazy. It's all right. But
You
look,
just a
so
bitch, nigga, and
but
keep your court name out your mouth, bitch ass nigga.
that nigga just would have bark all day.
Keep your court name out your mouth, nigga.
What you gonna do about it? I try to
Beat the
pull up
fuck
his.
out your bitch ass, nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna
Hey, your
lie.
mic still messed up. Go ahead.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
keep
lie. Yo, I'm finna send my young gun Abdullah Mason at Shakur, man. In 2 years from now, Abdullah Mason finna holla at Shakur, man.
Well, I'm finna holler at you right now. Where you at, bitch ass nigga? Keep your court name out your mouth.
What you gonna do about it, bro?
Beat the shit out your bitch ass.
You can't even hurt a fly, homie. Like, how you gonna hurt me?
So man, hey, listen. What you gotta understand
never fold is that Shakur Stevenson has the best skills in the sport of boxing.
Best skills.
Got the best skills in the sport of boxing.
I would beg to differ. That's Bud Crawford.
Bud don't have better skills than Shakur. Bud get hit too much.
You are you trying to say like Shakur is a better defender than Bud? Then I would agree with that. Yeah, but better skills. Bud is a switch hitter. There's nothing Bud can't do. He could brawl. He could box. He does it all.
Bud is
He
not
get
more
touched too
skillful
much.
than Bud is not more skillful than Shakur Stevenson.
But like, tell me something that Bud cannot do.
Not get hit a lot.
But that's just because Shakur's a
That's cause
better
his
defensive
eyes ain't
fighter.
that. No, it's cause his
Shakur's a
eyes ain't good.
Shakur's a better defensive fighter. He's a great
Because of his
defensive fighter.
eyes. You don't just be a better defensive fighter. You gotta have eyes like a motherfucking tiger. The only
But
few fighters come through like that once in a while. They eyes, they watch everything through. There's only few fighters.
Shakur did mention today, as far as like a IQ level at the 35 division, he brought up Andy Cruz. What's your thoughts on that?
Andy Cruz got good eyes.
Because he
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 said
had a
that's
said
like
lot of
more
amateur
taller.
fights.
He
That
said
nigga
more
won the
taller.
gold twice. He done seen
Shakur
every
said
style.
Mortala was ducking Andy Cruz. He said
Hell
Mortala
yeah,
was
because
ducking
Andy
Andy
Cruz has
Cruz.
seen every style of boxing. That nigga a two-time gold medalist, man. Y'all don't know what that shit mean. Them guys fight
yo, I
everybody
ain't
all
gonna
over the
lie, yo.
country.
I seen the nigga Andy Cruz beat the shit out that Asian nigga last fight.
That's what I'm telling you, man. Them
That's how I'm
niggas
gonna
have
beat the
seen
shit out of you
every
when I catch you.
style.
I ain't gonna let that nigga Andy. He ran down on that nigga Antonio Moran too. I ain't gonna lie, niggas
Yo,
got
I ain't gonna
carried
lie,
back.
Moran cracked him. Moran cracked him. He was hurt.
Yeah, but he ran down on that nigga afterwards.
Nah, Bruce Ennis was on his ass though. He was telling him to hawk him down.
Man, I don't even want to talk about Boots right now, my nigga. Like we
I'm
talking
not
about
Boots
niggas that's
Ennis,
fighting. We
Bozy
talking about
Ennis.
niggas
Bozy.
that's trying to fight
I'm
niggas.
talking
Like
about his coach,
He talking about
Bozy
the coach,
Ennis.
Bozy. He meant to
man,
say
look,
Bozy.
man, Boots ducking that Mexican fade now.
What Mexican fade?
Shakur just got his Mexican fade out the way. You feel what I'm saying?
Who the
Gary
fuck?
Talking about
Antoine, he
Virgil
just fought
Ortiz.
Mayo.
He talking about Virgil.
Yo, H, did you hear Turkey said that Bakaram is they ducking Bakaram? Nigga Turkey.
Yeah.
Yo, that
Hold on, man.
nigga
Y'all used
Turkey.
to build Boost up. Y'all used to be riding Boost on this channel. I don't want to
That
hear that.
that nigga Turkey said they scared of Bakaram. And he's naming Boots and Virgil too. Telling you, Val, go watch that interview,
Background the
bro.
boogeyman,
But
That
Eric's,
nigga, the way he beat the shit out of that nigga Tim Zoo, he put 154 on
Hell
notice.
yeah, on notice.
but yo, I spoke to Erickson Lubin
On
last
notice.
weekend. I spoke to Erickson Lubin last weekend. He told me he finna get the squabble with Bakaram. They in
Yeah, he
negotiations.
Man,
is.
he gonna get beat up too.
Bro,
I
you
told you
really
that
think
yesterday.
Bakaram about to beat him, bro? Stop
Man,
that dream, bro.
he gonna knock Harrison Lubin out.
Stop that, bro.
You
Yeah, he
got
probably knock him out, bro.
you gotta be an animal to beat that nigga, bro.
Yo,
Like
Hell
hey,
yeah.
hey,
if you ain't no
Val.
nigga, you see, because if you remember, nigga, he was the first nigga that they called Charlo to defend that IBF belt against. Nigga, that nigga Charlo was like, nigga, I retire. I'm retiring right now. I'm cool.
Yo, did
Nigga,
somebody,
ain't Lubin getting old?
man? He
Nah,
still,
he just
I
he just
wouldn't
beat up
say he getting
somebody.
old, but he ain't.
He just beat
How
an
old is he?
The thing
undefeated
is,
fighter. He beat up an undefeated fighter. He just beat
yeah,
the shit out of
on Pro
somebody,
Box,
knocked him out.
on Pro Box,
He knocked him out too. Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
man,
Oh no,
that nigga
I'm
Lubin,
thinking
man,
about the
I don't
dude
think
that
he can
just
fight no
fought.
niggas and get them ready for
I'm
that
talking
nigga
about the dude
Bakaram.
that
You talking about Charles Conwell? Bad news.
nah, the dude that Shakur won the fight, the one he just fought.
Connor
Connor
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah, the one he fought though. That
Oh,
he
you
just
talking about
lost to.
Eubank, Chris
Yeah,
Eubank?
I'm thinking about Eubanks. That's what I was thinking about.
What about him?
He getting old, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Man,
about. He
connect,
getting old.
connect. Look, because you gotta see the play. Turkey and them niggas, they want Eubanks to chill, cause nigga, he gonna be one of
They not.
Canelo fights.
Eubank, that fight is like Turkey said he's not a part of that shit no more.
No, he not a part of the Conor Ben and Eubanks fight. Like
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
he
yeah. That's
yeah,
what I'm
no
talking about.
nigga, they gonna have him at they gonna bring Canelo on like a farewell tour after Crawford beat his ass in September. He gonna have a farewell tour like how
Hey,
NBA player and he was a legend, and then everybody they take him around the different arenas and everybody give
Crawford,
him
you,
like a
you
little
said Crawford?
Hey
yeah.
Green. Hey Green,
Crawford is gonna
they gonna have a
send that nigga
farewell
on a
tour after I
farewell
whoop
tour.
this nigga ass, Green.
You said
This nigga
what?
never fold. Once I get on his ass, they gonna have a farewell tour for this bitch ass nigga. Now keep Shakur name out your mouth, you bitch ass nigga, before you get your
Who
issue.
is that? That sounds like Cantrell.
That
Yeah,
nah, that's Kentrell.
yeah, that
That
Kentrell
is, I knew it. What up,
Val.
Cantrell?
What's good, Val? Tell that nigga to keep Shakur name out his mouth. He gonna get
Hey,
his
K
issue. Keep
Drill.
talking about Shakur.
Hey, K Drill. You saw Val with Shakur and Najee? You saw
Yeah,
it?
them boys doing their thing, man.
Man,
I'm so proud of them boys, man. All of them. And like I said, Val been telling y'all about Shakur ever since I met him. Najee the same way, and they get to actually have that 101 time with Shakur to let them know their point of views, and Shakur giving them back their point of view. So it ain't nothing but love and the brotherhood. But this
for
bitch ass
sure.
nigga never fold. He gonna keep Shakur name out his mouth. Or I'm telling, I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
we
him
gonna
how
get back to
Shakur
that.
gonna do
We
Tank
gonna get
Davis.
back to your smoke with him because I know that's one of your new ops. He your new
Right,
op. I know. Yeah,
right.
never fold. You his new op. So he want that smoke with you. So I'm gonna just say this. I want to ask Val from talking to Shakur, man. You know, how was it? Like, how did you feel his energy? Like, you know what I'm saying? How does because you talked to Shakur before. Now you talking to him after a great performance. You know, what's the difference in Shakur this
it's
time
like a
from the last time you talked to him?
it's like a load is off his shoulders, H. It's like he's relieved, a lot of stress gone, it's like he feel welcome back into in the boxing game as far as their approval, of what they seen, because they've been on him kind of hard. Although he was winning his last three fights, he won them unanimously. None of
Why
them was
was
a
they
split
on him
decision
hard though, Val? Why was the people on Shakur hard like that? Why did they turn
because
on him?
they watched him at 130 and they watched him watch people. And he come to 35, he watched Yoshuno, and then his next three fights was mediocre to them. Like, they used to him. Uh, to me, they don't know what they seeing because
Right.
So you think
he
it's some
had
bullshit?
unanimous decision in the fights that they complained about. It was a unanimous decision. I can see if it was a split, if it was a close fight, I might can agree with the audience. But damn, he winning unanimous. Like, what you want from me? The fight still ain't close. But they said
So
it's boring though. Is so they not giving the opponent no accountability.
so
Cause they
you
put
think
all the weight on him. So I could tell talking to him that all that weight that was put on him is off of him.
You think it's because the way he had a good performance this time, Shakur really was letting his hands go, throwing combinations. He was more exciting. Like he really fucked this nigga up. Like he really
Yeah,
beat his ass, Zabeta. You know what I'm saying? Do
right.
you think it was the performance? Now he's more confident and he feel
Yep.
better about
Oh,
himself.
it definitely took his confidence level up. Definitely that
Hey,
fight took his confidence level up.
That
hey,
that nigga
Val.
that
Definitely.
look that nigga Shakur he went and got with a city nigga. I'm telling you, man, that nigga King Senior, that nigga one of the best trainers in boxing, my
Yeah,
nigga.
we gotta ask Shakur about that nigga.
Yo,
Damn.
Nigga,
hey,
nigga, if you want your offense to go from a 6 to a 10, then you gotta
wait,
holler at the
you talk,
homie.
you
But
talking about
all
that Russian
Shakur
fighter?
had to do is
Hey, what's that?
I
is
told
trade
look
more
because
punches.
I told H that nigga King Sen he the reason why Abdullah Mason fight the way he do, because Abdullah was the one that was up under that nigga the whole time. He was in them niggas gym like that. Abdullah other brothers, they don't fight like how he fight, nigga. That nigga Abdullah fight like an animal, nigga. Nigga, that nigga King, his son King Jr., the little 14-year-old nigga that be going viral on all them videos. He trained that nigga. That little nigga fight like an animal.
Hey yo, Val, let me tell you this. So Zapata came out and said that he should have been using lateral movement way more on some Shakur Stevenson shit. What's your thoughts on that?
Lateral movement.
Yeah, like
The
sticking
beta
and
boxer.
moving instead
I
of
What
mean,
did
trying to.
he ever?
Zapata was the aggressor in the fight. He was the
Yeah, what?
presser in the fight.
Nah, look,
So
this is what.
Zapata said he said that.
Yes, he did.
yeah,
Zapata
So
because
said
he
he
I
was
wanted
can.
to turn into a
What
boxer.
lateral movement is he talking about? Because he
Yeah,
was
that's
the
what
aggressor
I
in
ain't.
the
Yeah,
fight.
I don't.
lateral
And
movement, like
Shakur,
sticking.
Shakur
He
played
Stick.
never
on the
fight
ropes.
like
I
that.
mean,
He
where
didn't
you
know how
gonna
to fight
lateral
like
move
that.
to? He on the ropes.
He,
He right there
he
for
didn't know
you. He
how to
on the
fight like
ropes.
that. And
Yeah, I'm about
Shakur
to say
turned that
like
nigga
nigga, you
to
took
a
like nigga,
boxer.
you definitely
Shakur
wasn't
turned
gonna
that
win no
nigga to
boxing
a
match with
boxer
Shakur.
then.
Nigga.
Yeah, you wasn't
Yeah,
win no
yeah.
boxing match in the middle of the
That's what
ring.
he
You
Yeah,
wasn't
said.
gonna
like
win
nigga,
that.
you talking about lateral? You
That's
definitely
silly.
wasn't about to
Cause he
outbox
So
gonna
he
pull
Shakur.
that
played on
shit
the ropes for
anyway.
you. So you ain't even got a
Yo,
lateral move. He right
yo,
there
green,
on the
green.
ropes.
I green. I did not say this. Zapata did, bro.
No, I'm saying, but
That's what we answering
when you
Zapata.
said it, that's what I'm thinking. Like, so you talking about lateral moving? Like, what you was gonna try and outbox a nigga? Like that wasn't gonna work. He kind of gave you what you was asking for.
Yeah, he laid on the ropes for you.
Yeah, he ain't moved too much. He stayed right there for you,
Cause
and
that's
you
the only
still
way
couldn't
you
do
was
nothing.
still able to throw high volume punches. Cause if he ain't on the ropes and he do the whole 12 in the middle of the ring, your volume of punches ain't gonna be high no more.
Yeah, but Val, this the thing though. He Cepeda threw a lot of punches. So did Shakur. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right? But that's what I'm saying though. Zapata, the punches he was throwing is cause Shakur was laying there on the ropes, so he throwing on arms and a couple body shots and stuff like that. But if Shakur in the middle of the ring, every time he think he gonna throw a punch, he gonna eat leather. So his punch count gonna go down. It ain't gonna be none of that
yeah,
100 punches
that
a
nigga
round.
was getting hit. He
He's
was
getting
getting
hit too
hit with them
much.
pull counters to the body. So crazy that
Hell yeah.
that
Yo,
bot. See, and that's the thing I was saying the other day. Like that nigga Shakur, his body work so underrated. He might not got enough power to knock a nigga down or knock a
Y'all
nigga
keep
out. But
saying
nigga,
that.
he
That
gonna hit a
ain't his
nigga on that body
problem.
so much they ain't gonna want to
His,
walk. I bet that
his
nigga Cepeda
problem
was
is
pissing
not the
blood.
power, man. His problem is when he throw a hard shot, especially to the body or the head, it hurt his hand. He got a hand problem. He ain't got no power problem.
he got brittle hands. Shakur brittle
Well,
hands.
Yeah, he
well,
got
like
hand
like I was
problems
telling like I was
like
telling
Floyd
Najee,
had.
Val, like I was telling Najee. Also, another thing I just had with an issue was I wanted to see him use the jab more, but that came with Shakur moving more. Shakur wasn't really moving like that because he wanted to show him he could stand there with him, so he wasn't using the jab enough for me. So that's the
Yeah,
only thing I
yeah.
wanted to see him to move
Well,
his
he
feet a
wasn't
little
really
more and
trying to
use that
box.
jab.
Well, he
Right,
used the
right, you're
jab
right.
when he boxing. He wasn't trying to
Yeah,
box. That's why he kept looking
yeah,
at
he was trying
Turkey.
to fight.
Every time he stayed in the pocket and fought, he kept looking at Turkey. Like, yeah,
Right,
and I'm still whooping your boy ass. And I'm
right,
fighting
right.
the
That's
way
what
he
I'm
want
saying.
me to
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, so
No,
Yeah,
the
you're
reason
right.
why
Shakur,
he gambled and did
he
that with
said in the press
Zapata,
conference, I'm whooping this nigga ass.
Right.
yeah. And once he felt Zapata power and stuff, he didn't mind doing that. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have fought Tank like that on no ropes like that. He would never do it. He gonna keep Tank in the middle of the ring for 12 motherfucking rounds. And Tank
And
will
he
have to
gonna move
figure
his
it out.
feet and use his jab. He gonna move his feet and
Hell
use his
yeah, he
jab.
gonna give him the boxing lesson of his life.
And that's what if he would have just implemented that a little more, like you say, he wanted to stand there and fight. I get it,
He
but if he
wanted to
would have
stand there.
implemented that a
I
little
think
bit more in
Shakur
his
could have
game
stopped
plan,
that
the
nigga.
Pater would have probably got stopped. I'm
I
Yeah,
telling
think
you that
Shakur
now.
could have stopped Zabata,
stop the
but
Zapata.
Shakur was trying to like
Yeah,
it was certain things he wasn't doing, to be honest. He wasn't
Right.
going to the body like that. He was head hunting. He
no,
was being a head hunter. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? And then also Shakur wasn't throwing a jab. He wasn't using his jab at all, really. He could have just really
Not at
jabbed the shit
all.
out that nigga and busted his face
Thank
open.
you.
With the
Thank
jab,
you.
he would have
Yeah.
been busted
No, he
open.
just out fought him. He wanted to outfight him. He
Exactly.
wanted to
Yeah.
outfight him, so he out
Yep,
fought him.
he did. You know what I'm
Yeah,
He
saying?
beats Zapata at his own
man.
game.
Hey,
Exactly.
He
look,
beats
when
Zapata at his own
when
game.
I seen that nigga warming up in the back with that nigga King Senior, I knew he was about to beat the. I knew he was gonna beat that nigga up. Like that's what that nigga specialized. Like you, if you call that nigga in, like nigga, you got to be ready for a nigga to let his hands go. Like
Yo,
Shakur, like he was willing to take some. to give some. You feel what I'm saying? Because Shakur, he didn't have to take them punches by Cepeda. He was willing to
No.
take them
He
punches.
can't take them same punches from Tank Davis. I'll tell you that right now.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo, hey,
He's not gonna fight Tank Davis like that.
Shakur, that Shakur,
He not gonna fight him like that.
that Shakur mixed with King Senior, he will humiliate Tank Davis. He don't have to. He
Yep.
will make Tank.
He ain't gonna
He,
take no. He not gonna fight
like
him like that.
he would
He's
beat Tank
gonna
Davis up so
frustrate
bad.
Tank.
Calvin might not even be
Yep.
working his corner, and he'd throw the towel in. That's how bad he would beat Tank Davis
Yep.
up.
Hell yeah, cause he
Because
gonna
Tank
make him
Davis,
eat leather
because
all night
Tank Davis,
long.
he
He gonna
don't
be
throw
eating
nowhere
leather.
near as many punches as Cepeda. So he gonna have to set his
Nope.
power shots up,
I
and he's
don't
not gonna be
understand
able to get
how
close.
Shakur can't take his punches, but Lamont Roach just sat there and ate that shit like a sandwich.
Lamont Roach
Fuck
has
out
a
of here.
fucking beard. Lamont Roach
They
has a
never,
beard, nigga.
they
You think
never told
Shakur?
you.
Yeah.
Lamont
No
Roach
point. I'm gonna
has a
get back on
But
beard.
your
see,
ass. You keep starting that dumb shit. I'm gonna
Lamont
get back
Roach
on your
has a
ass,
but
man.
beard.
Lamont
Shakur haven't shown that
Lamont
that
Rose.
has a chin. He
See, but
hasn't been
Lamont
tested to
Rose
the chin
defense
yet,
is
bro.
trash.
What you talking about? Saying Lamont?
But look, see, this the thing though. That nigga Tank Davis, he done became predictable in boxing. All that shit he was trying to do, Lamont Roach, he was seeing that shit before
The
it happened.
nigga
Every
Lamont
time he
Roach
tried to
was
throw that
getting
left
hit.
hand, that nigga
I
Lamont was
told
catching
y'all
that
as
bitch.
soon as he fight
Yo,
an A-level fighter, what was
green.
gonna
Lamont,
Man, he was catching that left hand every time. Cause
Lamont
Tank,
was eating flush
But I said it
Tank
on Ace
Davis is a
Money
real
Channel,
Tank
nigga.
Davis is a
Soon as he
real
fight an
southpaw.
A-level
Yo,
fighter,
yo,
y'all gonna see
yo,
Tank
Green. Let
exposed.
me ask you this:
What?
was Lamont Roach not eating flush punches from Tank? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he was.
He got hit to the body a couple times. It
Cause
was
he
like,
couldn't get out the way.
yeah, he got hit to the body a couple times. You could see like, okay, shit, nigga,
And he
I
got
gotta
hit in the
catch that,
chin
nigga.
too.
You feel? So I can't keep letting this nigga hit me like that. But the thing is though, Tank Davis is a real southpaw though. His power is in his left hand, and Lamont Roach was able to knock the steam off that bitch.
He
Once he
was
knew
able
he
to
could do
eat that
that,
shit. When I say Tank Davis hit Lamont Roach with the same straight left that Usyk hit the Bulls with and knocked his ass down, and that nigga Lamont Roach ain't go nowhere.
yeah, he was. Yeah, that nigga,
He ain't go nowhere. If you go back and look at that punch Usyk hit the Bulls with in that first fight, that straight left when he just boom, just caught his ass with it.
and
Boom,
look,
the Bulls go there. That's exactly how Tank jumped up and hit Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach came forward. He didn't even take a step back.
Cantrell. I was looking at how Lamont Roach was hitting Tank Davis to the body.
Right.
That shit had that nigga Tank Davis backing up. Tank Davis don't like getting
And
hit in
he
that
ain't
body.
even as
That nigga
accurate
don't
as
like getting
Shakur
hit in that
Stevenson.
body at
So let
all.
Shakur Stevenson work that body. Let
That nigga
Shakur
don't like
Stevenson
getting hit
come
in
back
that
up
body at
top.
all. That nigga Tank Davis, he like, man, let me reset. Like he couldn't
Yo,
get comfortable
yo,
with Lamont Roach.
yo.
He
Let me
couldn't get
say,
Right.
comfortable with that
And
nigga.
he's definitely not gonna be comfortable in there with Shakur that's moving and using that jab. He's not gonna be comfortable, bro.
so
Tank too
yo,
little for
yo.
Shakur. He too
Let
little,
me,
Yeah, because
man.
prime example, he fights Shakur, he gonna get hit with a whole bunch of uppercuts.
yo.
Hell yeah, he too little.
He
He
try
too
and jump
little,
in there.
bro.
He gonna catch so many uppercuts
This shit
Yo,
gonna be crazy.
because
Hey, bro, don't say yo no more, bro. We hear
Shakur
you. What you
just
yo.
want?
showed me in that fight. If you go back and watch that
But Green
Cepeda
Green
fight,
is talking, bro. I can't talk over the nigga,
Shakur threw
bro.
every punch in the book in that fight. He threw
Nigga say what
overhand,
you want.
he threw hooks, he threw uppercuts.
That nigga keep talking like,
That nigga threw
yo,
every punch.
man, nigga, don't say that
That
shit
nigga
no
threw
more.
every punch in boxing in that fight, nigga. That nigga
Bruh,
threw every punch in boxing in
Green,
that
let me
fight,
say
nigga.
this. Let me say this. So, am I the only person on this panel that thinks Shakur versus Tank is a 50-50 fight?
No, it's a 50-50 fight.
Nah, it's 50-50 because of Tank power.
Yeah,
Kentrell not
it's
saying nothing.
50-50
Kentrell
because
not saying
Tank
nothing.
Davis he undefeated and he showed he can
And he
close
a
the show
smart fighter. He
at
a
any
smart
moment.
fighter.
But nigga, when you in there, but see the thing is Tank Davis, he just been knocking niggas out.
No, the reason
Yep.
why I said it's not a
We just
50-50,
seen.
and hear me out, Neverfold. The reason I said it's not a 50-50 fight because I know Shakur Stevenson know how to fight every style in the sport of boxing. Not only that, he knows how to handicap you from your best attribute, no matter who you are. So
And he
that
know
takes
how
it
to
from being
win.
a
He's a
yeah, he
winner.
know how to win. So
He
that
know how
takes
to
it away from
win.
being a 50-50 fight. Shakur
No,
Stevenson will
but it starts
handicap
off at a
Tank Davis
50-50.
from his power
It
by
starts
moving his
off
feet
at a
and using his jab.
50-50. It's going to start off as a 50-50, but it's going to end up a 65-35. That's what it's going
It's
to end
gonna end
up
up
at.
as Shakur Stevenson,
I'm gonna
the
be
new
honest with you.
WBA champion.
Tank, he gonna if Tank Davis and Shakur
I
do
don't
fight, which honestly I
I
don't
don't
even
think
think the
that
fight
fight
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen.
But nigga, if they do fight Tank, you can't let somebody that's an Olympian get up on the rounds, because nigga Shakur, he know how to win rounds.
Bruh,
Like
Tank got one way to win this fight, and that's a knockout.
Power.
That's it.
And that's power. Point
He
blank, period. And I
cannot
said, and I
win
know Shakur
going
Stevenson
the
can
distance.
handicap any style
He
or any
cannot raise
fighter.
his hand in 12 rounds. He will not
He
raise
will
his
not.
hand with 12 rounds.
Shakur Stevenson know
So
how to handicap you.
so
If
if Tink get knocked down, he don't win that.
Tank ain't gonna knock him down,
Yeah.
just like Conor
I mean,
Ben ain't. Hold on,
if
let
he
me give
get
you
a
the same
knockdown,
example.
yeah, he
Hold
can
on, let
get
me give
that
you the
round.
same example. Conor Ben ain't even gonna knock Shakur down. Conor Ben ain't gonna get up on no fucking
Conor
rounds.
Ben is not good, bruh. Not
Yeah, but
compared to
listen, what I'm
Shakur.
telling you, the only thing that he possesses the same thing that Tank possesses is power. That's the only thing Tank got that to
Yep.
win the fight. Val just told you that. The only thing Tank has to win this fight is power. That's the only thing Conor Ben got. It ain't about his skill set, because I just told you, Shakur Stevenson is going to handicap you, and Green just told you once he gets up on the rounds, you're not coming from behind. So that should tell you right there. When you absorb all that knowledge, when you got the vision and the IQ like that, it's hard to be the motherfucker. This shit ain't easy. And y'all sitting up here thinking just because Tank punch hard and he fought all these niggas that don't have the same IQ or the same level of vision or the
Yo,
same level of skill set as Shakur Stevenson, go get in
Kentrell,
here and do something with him.
Kentrell, let me say
Man, this
this.
nigga beat up Leo Santa Cruz.
Listen,
This nigga beat up Hector Garcia. This nigga beat up Rolly. Ain't none of these niggas on Shakur level. When are y'all gonna wake up and understand that?
so what's the percentage you got the fight at though?
What's the what?
What percentage you got the fight at?
What percentage I got to fight at? What you
50,
mean?
50, 60, 40, 30, 70.
I mean, I give Tank 20% because the power. 80-20. Nigga got 20%. He not be my fighter.
No, he can't
That's
beat
Shakur
Shakur, bro.
motherfucking Stevenson. SS Bright Lights, whatever you want to call him. He the best in the world.
Yo, Val,
Yeah, he the best.
you gonna agree to that? Twenty
Yeah, he the
percent is
best, bro.
crazy, bro. 20%.
No, but it can end up 20% at the end of the fight at 12 rounds. It can end up 20%.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
Tank
nigga.
ain't
That
winning.
nigga, that
If
nigga health
Tank
meter.
win any
The longer
rounds,
that fight go on, the lower that nnigga health meter gonna get.
and
Them
I
steady ass
guarantee
valves
you,
get.
if that nigga win any rounds, I give him, and this just me being modest. I give him four. I give him four at the most, man. That's modest. I want to give him three at the
Man,
most.
look, I'm gonna be honest. Like that Lamont Rose fight showed me a lot. If Tank Davis can't do what he wants to in the ring, he get frustrated. He get to doing all type of goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like all them answers. Like when he get in there, he can't do what he wants to with a nigga. Like even
But
the Pitbull Cruz fight, and I give him a pass on that, because that was a late replacement. So he didn't prepare for Pitbull Cruz. He prepared for Rolly. So he had to dig deep to pull that fight out. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah, I think he
imagine,
hurt his
nigga.
hand too.
Yeah. But imagine you gotta go in there and fight a nigga that you can't do what you want with. Mind you, even though you the stronger puncher, he bigger than you. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
So
Tank,
so
no,
so
that
so
nigga
so
done
so now
spar with
so
Shakur,
now you
man.
got
That
to get
nigga knows
past his
Shakur
jab.
dangerous.
So now you got to get past his jab, and not to mention what if Shakur, because it's gonna be variations in the fight. What if Shakur decide to sit in the pocket and fight you? You can't do nothing. You not gonna be able to get around him if he fighting in the pocket. All that shit you throwing, he gonna deflect it. You gonna be in that bitch looking silly.
He know how to smother you inside and everything. He got one foot in the tire and one foot out the
Uh,
tire, and I've
uh,
been telling
uh,
y'all that for so
uh,
long.
especially that move Shakur do when he's sitting in the pocket and he put that high guard up and he lay on the
Mm-hmm.
nigga and throw
Mm-hmm.
that shot to the body. He hit
Smothering the
that
fuck
nigga
out of
Tank
you.
with that, man. That nigga gonna be fucked up. He gonna be like, man, hold on, man.
Yeah. And
Yo,
and also not only coming forward, Shakur Stevenson got one of the best step back games in the game. His step back game with the jab or his step back game when he
nah,
put a combination
I
together,
ain't gonna
he's
lie.
so accurate. He is
It's
so accurate. It
it's
lands every time. And if you off balance, it don't
I ain't
take
gonna
much to knock you down.
I ain't gonna lie. His step game the best. I ain't seen nobody do it better than him when it comes to stepping back.
So if he fight Tank like that all night long, Tank gonna be
Tank too short
talking
to
to the
reach him.
referee. But he
So
gonna be talking
wait,
to the referee, and
yo,
they gonna say he running.
why Shakur don't fight Tink like he fought Zepeda? What's up with that?
I mean,
That'd be a
he
dumbass
not gonna
fight.
fight Tank like that because
That'd
Cepeda
be
and Tank
dumb
is
as
not the same
hell.
type of fighter.
Right. Tank is a
That
puncher,
nigga,
Why are you
nigga.
even asking these dumbass
One
man,
questions?
shot
You
can
know
knock
that.
you out. That's
nigga,
a dumbass fight.
man,
We'll be
nigga,
calling
Tank
Shakur the
might throw
dumbest fighter
a
in the
hundred punches,
world
nigga,
if he
in a
fought
fight.
like that.
I
I
mean,
mean,
not a fight.
hey,
He might throw 100 punches in 7 rounds.
yo,
That
but look,
nigga ain't the same type of fighter.
You go back with this yo shit.
but look, according to Turkey, that's entertaining.
Man, don't nobody give a fuck about
It
no
is
damn turkey.
they challenge Shakur. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to understand. Like Shakur, he was walking into that Queens. He was walking to the venue in Queens, New York. You feel what I'm saying? Like he hearing all the stuff in the
And I
media.
don't think Turkey
They
feel like that.
they did that purposely to 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 raise that demon out of Shakur to get that out of him. We all niggas that Shakur fans, we know he capable of doing that.
Right. And I don't
Right.
All
think
them
Turkey
niggas,
feel like.
them
I
niggas
really
just
think
wanted to
now
bear
now
witness.
that it's coming out, I think Turkey talking about all these niggas ducking. Other than Shakur, these niggas talking about they need tune-up fights. You don't go to Turkey talking about no motherfucking tune-up fight, nigga. Fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
We ain't doing no damn.
And
Now
Turkey,
like I
hey,
say,
did y'all
bro.
hear
Now I'm
Turkey
not no
say ain't no
hypocrite.
more?
I'm
Turkey
not.
say
I'm
ain't
not
no
no
more
hypocrite.
face of boxing. Turkey
Yeah,
say ain't
I'm
no
not
more
no
face of
hypocrite or
boxing.
nothing. Like,
None of
I'm
that
not gonna sit
shit.
up here and say you shouldn't have tune-up fights. I'm not gonna be an Errol Spencer like I don't take tune-up fights. If you need a tune-up fight, Turk, that was the realest shit I heard Turkey say. If you need one, do that with your promoter. But when you come over here, be ready to make $10 to $15 million. Cause the pay-per-view in the face of boxing shit is over with. I'm putting real money in your pocket, and I'm not gonna put real
Yep.
money in your pocket
He
to
say ain't no
watch you
more of
fight
that
no
shit.
tune-up. So
Yo,
you do that
H,
shit with Eddie.
yo, H,
That's who Turkey talking about. He not really talking about Shakur no more because he know what Shakur can do. He talking about these niggas turning down fights and shit like I've been telling them that they've been doing since last November.
yo, H,
Yeah, niggas been turned down fights with Shakur
That too.
all day
Tank
long.
Davis.
Pitbull Cruz,
H.
motherfucking
What's up with
Lomachenko.
it?
All the
Yo.
motherfuckers turned him
What's
down.
your thoughts on that?
They turned him down as soon as he came to
Yo,
135. The
Oh,
best
he
time to
runs too
fight
much.
him.
We don't want to fight him. Oh, he boxed too much. We don't want to fight him. What type of shit is that? You in the sport of boxing, you don't want to fight a boxer.
let
Right.
me holla at H real quick.
And you gonna get your
Let,
money. And you getting
let
your
me
money.
holla at H real quick. Yo, H.
What's up, bro?
What's your thoughts on that Adamas shit, man? Turkey say he ducking. What you call it?
Turkey said he dug it. Who?
What's the? Is he Asian? I forgot his. I keep forgetting
Oh,
his
Johnny
name.
Vick.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, him.
Janabek, he from Kazakhstan.
Oh
Oh, Turkey
yeah,
said that.
yeah.
He from where Triple G from.
Yeah,
He
I don't
said
know why. Why did he say that? What? You know
he
what I'm
said
saying?
they offered him to fight and he ghosted him for like a week or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that, bro.
What you thought about that though? Cause I ain't gonna lie, Adamas been on Twitter talking crazy though.
I gotta look into it. I gotta see why he did that, or why he. You know what I'm saying? Because Adamas, he the type of fighter he'll fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta see why he turned it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, Green, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I heard Turkey say that. I think Adamas, he want Hamzah Sheeraz, but Turkey, he got different plans for that nigga Hamzah Sheeraz. So you feel what I'm saying? So he probably trying to do the Janabek fight, but I don't know, man. Nigga, it seemed like outside of that Bivol and Viterbia, that's one of the hardest fights in boxing to make them niggas unify. Cause ain't
No,
nobody
I'm gonna tell
unified
you
at
what he need to
160.
make, Green. I'm gonna tell you what he need to make. Iglesias versus Billy. That's the one he need to put on the card or
He
make,
said he
bro.
wanted Billy to fight Lester
Oh,
Martinez.
oh yeah, Lester a good one too.
That's
Yo,
not.
And
then
that
he said
nigga
he said
Iglesias, he like number 2 or number 3 at Ring
Yeah.
Magazine
His,
super middleweight.
And he
yo,
still got the IBO from my understanding, so that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
he's
He's
still a
still a
champion.
champion.
He gonna get his opportunity. His
yo
time.
Yeah,
H,
Turkey need to make Iglesias, and that's gonna be his star. Iglesias, I was just watching him, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, boy.
That nigga Diego Pacheco, they asked him about fighting Iglesias. He trying to act like he didn't know who he was. Like
Yeah,
that nigga
Diego
dumb
full of
scared.
shit.
yo
Diego
Green,
full of shit.
That
yo
nigga
Green,
dumb. He fighting that nigga McCumbee this weekend too. That nigga
Yeah,
dumb
the
scared.
one Caleb Plant fought.
Crazy.
Yeah, that nigga Diego Pacheco. That nigga, him and Jose Benavidez here, them niggas some duck ass niggas too, man.
Yo, Green
What?
Green.